Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm Martin and welcome back to the channel. Got a quick update for you guys today. The next expansion for Destiny 2 has just got a release date and the development roadmap has also just been updated. So expansion 2 is called Warmind. It's dropping on May 8th. Deej also confirmed on Twitter that we'll be getting a trailer on April 24th, saying in the tweet, "We'll do it live," meaning that they're going to be doing a reveal livestream like they usually do with each expansion. Now, this is the image provided in the article on Bungie.net. It's basically the same image that we've seen in the background of the original concept art for this expansion, and it appears to be what I'm guessing could be where this Warmind is being housed, sort of the centre or the brain of the Warmind. And I'm interested in knowing where this is located, which planet this is on. I'm tempted to say this is Mars, since there have been hints or leaks that we'll be visiting Mars in this expansion. And on the right you have these sort of mountains or sand dunes. However, on the left side of the image it's kind of conflicting because, and maybe this is just me, but it almost looks like a collapsing ice shelf, which reminds me of some of the icy moon concepts we've seen, especially this one of Europa. Let me know where you guys think this could be located. Do you think this is Mars or Europa, or possibly somewhere else? Also, something I've talked about for a long time now is the possibility of meeting another Warmind. The name of this expansion is simply Warmind, which makes me wonder if this is still about Rasputin, or if we will indeed meet another Warmind. For example, Charlemagne, the Warmind of Mars. I feel like it will just end up being Rasputin still, but it's just something I wanted to throw out there. Moving on, we also have the development roadmap, which has been updated, and things are looking pretty exciting. On May 8th, along with the expansion, we'll be getting update 1.2.0, which brings seasonal crucible rankings, private matches, a vault space increase, multi-emotes, so kind of like an emote wheel, exotic weapon masterworks, seasonal vendor progression, exotic weapon sandbox changes, heroic strike modifiers, and nightfall challenge cards. All of that we've already seen, but now we know we'll be getting that on May 8th along with this expansion. And then later in the summer we have a few changes which have yet to be given a release date, but this has been updated to include exotic armor sandbox changes. And then later in September we have Season 4, which again has yet to be given a specific release date, but in September we'll be getting gear collections like we did in Destiny 1, as well as records. I know a lot of people were confused as to why records went away, so that is going to be a good change. Then we have weapon slot changes, weapon randomization, and more changes yet to be revealed. In my previous video I talked about weapon slot changes, and it seems I was right about when we'll be seeing those changes. In the video I said I guessed that we'll be getting them around September, considering how big of a change it is. And we're also getting weapon randomization. Note how it doesn't straight up say randomize perks. They could be working on some other form of perk system for weapons, or they just didn't want to confirm anything just yet, hence the odd use of the word randomization here. I don't know, all I know is that I'm actually quite excited for Destiny right now. Sure, these updates should have been in the game already, blah blah blah, we shouldn't have to wait for this long, but at this point I'm past it and I'm just looking forward to seeing these changes. In the article they also mention that they now have a plan for prestige raid changes, including raid layers, and will update where it will land when they next update the development roadmap. Now, Bungie's PvP lead Derek Carroll also said this on Twitter: "Season 3 marks the beginning of a new plan for how we deliver Crucible content. For every player of Destiny 2, we'll be releasing all the new Crucible maps being developed for Warmind into matchmaking." So Bungie developing a few new Crucible maps for Warmind that everyone can access, regardless of whether or not you purchase this expansion. So guys, that is all for this news update. I'm actually quite looking forward to this. I've been really getting back into Destiny lately. Some of you may have caught my streams. I've missed making content for you guys, and I appreciate the response on my last video. I keep banging on about this, but in case you don't already follow me on Twitch, there's a link in the description along with my other social links. I'd appreciate it if you give it a follow and drop by sometime and say hi in the stream. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.